Hey YouTube, it's Jaden Storm here, and I have a updated deck profile for you for my Gold Paladin Liberator deck post set 10. So that should give you kind of an idea about the deck. I'm going to tell you a couple of funny stories along the way because I told you in my trade video that I was going to do 4 boxes opening in one shot with you guys, and I apologize that I wasn't able to do that. Really quickly, the reason that I could not do that was simply because where we opened them, I wasn't comfortable shooting it because, one, I never shot a video there before. It was the first time I was there, and I normally don't like to just go to a new place and just immediately start shooting without a lot more just... And also, I didn't ask because I did not know where we would be opening them up, so I really didn't want to slam it on the person at the last minute. I thought it would be very, very rude. So I apologize for that. And also, I did a few more boxes. I opened up a few more boxes myself at my locals today, but I'm a moron, and I couldn't. I forgot actually to take my laptop to my locals, so I wasn't able to record. I apologize. I am going to do another box. I am going to get another box of set 10 because even though I'm pretty much done with the set, there's still a couple cards I wouldn't mind picking up, and there's also some other stuff that I might want to build down the road. So anyway, guys, I'm just going to jump right into this deck profile. This is my Liberator deck. So, and a couple funny stories might come up along the way. Wingo Liberator. I like this card. Now, there are people who are using... Where is he? There are players who are using this. This is the one where if he's boosting a limit break unit and the attack hits, you move him to the soul and draw a card. I'm not saying this is a bad option. I just like this card because so many players shun it because they don't know how to use it. And when I get some of those players in tournaments who think this is a bad card, the irony is this is the card that usually ends up costing them one of the games because they forget about him. So I like Wingo Liberator. I'm not saying he's the best one that there is, but I do like him. Trigger lineup. For Epona, I actually really like this Art of Epona. I wasn't a fan of the first one in the Royal Paladins. And then 4 Strike Liberator for 8 critical. 4 draw triggers, and 4 gorgeous heal triggers. Grade 1s, 4 copies of Halo Liberator Mark. I opened up, let's see, we opened up a grand total of 7 boxes at our locals today. I ended up opening another 3 by myself, along with the 4 that I opened up with my friends before that. And the first 4 boxes that I opened up that I was going to record but then couldn't, we opened 4 boxes and not 1 Halo Liberator Mark. I got 3 boxes at my locals by myself, and I pulled 3 Halos in each one of them, and then I went halvesies on another box with somebody and pulled my 4th. So, amazing pulls. 4 Halo Liberator, 4 Marin. I play also 4 copies of Fast Chase Liberator Josephus. I like this card. It's like Dendrain. If it's superior called from the deck, when it hits the field, you Soul Blast 1 and draw a card. I think you have to Soul Blast a Liberator. Yeah. Excuse me, you have to Soul Blast a Liberator. Well, that's not a problem because this whole deck is Liberator. So, you Soul Blast 1 and draw a card. So, it is nice. And plus, it's a 7k boost. 2 copies of Future Liberator Lu, so our 10k booster as long as you have 3 other Liberators in play. And then I also am trying out 1 Liberator Flare Main Stallion, just in case you get an Alfred on the rear, or you can't, or for some reason you draw this instead of Lu. It still serves as a good, rear guard booster, and it can also boost a rear guard Alfred too. Grade 2s. Now here's my funny story. In the first 4 boxes that I opened up with my friends at the place where I wasn't able to shoot, in those 4 boxes, I got 1 Blaster Blade Liberator SP. I opened up 3.5 boxes of cards today at my locals, and I got a second one, guys. You can't imagine how happy I was. I love Blaster Blade. I play 3, by the way. I love the fact that I opened up pretty much 7.5 boxes, and I pulled 2 SP Blaster Blade Liberator. That's gotta be astronomical numbers. I am looking for a third, so if you do happen to have a third, I would be more than happy to trade for it. I love all the blaster units, so if you do have them, I would be willing to trade for them. 4 copies of Liberator of Royalty Fallon. It's our 12k attacker, as long as we have a Liberator Vanguard, which is not very hard. I play 2 Liberator the Flute Escarade. It's pretty much our Liberator version of Vivian, except Escarade doesn't need a boost. It's a good pressure card. I don't think that you could play 3 if you wanted. I just don't think the deck needs it. And then I also play 2 Galatine. And then for my grade 3s, I'm playing 4 copies of Solitary Liberator Ganslot. Effect Break Ride plus 10,000 to the Vanguard, and then select any 3 rear guards, and they gain plus 5. And so it's pretty much a plus 10,000 to your Vanguard, and then you get a Soul Saver Dragon effect. And then whenever he himself attacks the Vanguard, he gains plus 2, making him a 13k attacker, which is real nice because he can hit cross rides by himself. So 4 copies of him. And then I am playing 3 copies of Liberator of the Round Table Alfred. Now, I do have a 4th. If you guys remember, I told you that this white binder that you saw me using in my trade binders for a while, I was using it, but this is now my keepsake binder. I have a 4th Alfred, but I was wanting to start out with 3 and see how that works, and then if that doesn't seem to be working, then I can put in the 4th. But I'm starting out with 3 Alfred. Now, just for clarification, I will read Alfred. Limit Break 4. During your turn, this unit gets plus 2,000 for each rearguard you have with Liberator in its card name. So he has, when you break ride him, he has the possibility of gaining an additional 20,000 power for that turn. And when you don't break ride him, if you're boosting him with Lou, that can get him up to 30,000 by himself. And then his other ability is a special counterblast 2 Liberators in your damage zone. Look at the top card of your deck and search for 1 gold paladin unit and call it to the rear guard. So it can help you set up if you're just not drawing good cards. The unfortunate side, though, is when you do use that ability, you'll call a grade 3 when you're wanting a booster, or you'll call it heal trigger when you should have left it there and you would have drive checked it and actually been able to heal a damage. But that's just part of the game. So anyway, guys, this has been my Liberator deck post-set 10, my Alfred build specifically. In the comment section below, let me know what you think about it. I really love this deck. Alfred has been a card I've been waiting for forever. I think he is easily one of the best cards there is. The fact that he can, because on Limit Break, even when you don't break ride him, he goes to 21, and then if you boost him with Lou, he can swing for 31 without a break ride. That is insane. Which is just amazing, because there are a lot of cards that in order to get into the 30s, they need to either use some sort of Persona Blast skill, or they have to be broke road they have to be broke road. Is that even a term? So it takes, there's not a whole lot of cards that can just jump straight to 30. It's pretty much a version of Alfred with kind of an Ezel built in there a little bit. That's why I love this card. So anyway, guys, and it's kind of like Ezel, hint, hint, for future references, and if you pay attention to the Japanese meta, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. In the comments below, tell me what you think about my Alfred build. Tell me what you think about Liberators. Just feel free to share your opinion. I always like to hear your thoughts and ideas. If you have any ideas on maybe cards I should play, cards I shouldn't play as many of, please feel free to give them to me, or maybe give me an idea. If you think I should be using this over Wingo Liberator, try and persuade me. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, thumbs up this Liberator Alfred deck build video for me, please. Have a very safe and fun holidays. See you later.